Oh, hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Happy New Year. I was just getting ready to fail at Wordle for the day, and you guys should be getting ready for the 2026 desk and room tour video. Hope you guys had a great 2025. I'm really excited to show you guys all the upgrades and enhancements we had last year, and sit back, relax, and hope you enjoy. All right, so let's start off with the tool we're using to record. This gimbal right here. This is the Insta360 Flow 2 Pro, and I'm upgrading from the DJI or Osmo Mobile 2. So it's like a few years apart, also a different brand. This is a cool gadget. I use it for recording at the Nintendo Switch 2 experience. Easy to set up, easy to store away. Has a lot of cool features in the app. Love it a lot. Second new addition or upgrade is this little DJI Mic Mini. It's like a separate microphone that I can connect via USB-C or Lightning. And this will be the microphone instead of the onboard iPhone or whichever your phone microphone is. And it's really cool because it's dedicated. It sounds great. It has good range. I could be like probably a few yards away and it'll still pick up. And there's another one in the box too. So it could be like me and then I can give it to someone else and it'll both feed into the same audio line, which is awesome. Hopefully I sound a lot better than last year too, thanks to the little mic right here. Look at that. Cool. Okay, moving on to the star of the show, the star of 2026. It's the very sit-to-stand desk. It's just a standing desk pretty much. We're upgrading from, I think it was a 48 by 24 IKEA Linman desk to this 60 by 30 desk by Very. It's really solid. It has a little control here to preset some specific heights, go up or go down. I really wanted a standing desk because at work I've been using it and I'm like, I love being able to stand. I love being able to sit whenever I want. And not just that, like if I do want it to get lower, it can go lower. So it's super nice addition to have to the desk and the ecosystem. It's wider and has more depth as well. It's a good change too, because I think I had a white desk before and this is like a light wood color. It looks great. It feels great. It's very solid, it's very sturdy. It was probably one of the easiest things to set up too. It's wide coverage, so it prevents shaking. I was eyeing this or the Secret Lab Magnus Pro. I ended up going with this and I really enjoy my purchase. Highly recommend it too. It's a great desk. If you have any questions, definitely feel free to ask. This is such a good recommended buy. Just going from any desk to an adjustable desk is worth it in my opinion. But just make sure it could support all the things and the weight if need be. I do also want to show off the cable management and the things we have going on underneath the desk because it's just as important. This is the Nanoleaf light strip. They're a new LED light strip that I set up. So it's not the same ones I had for my old desk. The color temperature and the range of colors are great. They're easy to work with. I love Nanoleaf as a company and I've been eyeing to upgrade to them for a while. This is that little extension tray that I could like put my surge protectors in and any excess wires. I've been using Velcro to like stick things to underneath the desk, making it easier and cleaner instead of having it like be on the desk or dangle. Sometimes like the weight, if you'll notice, it tends to loosen up over time. So you might have to like push it back into place at some point to make sure it sticks. You'll notice here, I'll have these little wire cable tags. And what that does is it helps me organize all the different cables I have and what they're each for. Because there's so many wires, like this is one whole surge protector taken up. It's insane. And then I have all the ones feeding to the back of the PC. It's a lot. So I need to be organized and know what cable does what. So in case I need to replace something or take something out or troubleshoot, I know which one I'm trying to eye first. Also down here, I tried to manage a little bit of the craziness of all the cables. Obviously from down here, it looks kind of busy, but it's a lot better than what it was before. I did want it to be a little bit more just easily accessible, but still clean. I mean, I tried this little cable zip thing and you can still see it's like a mess back there. But like if you're standing up, you're not gonna be able to see or a lot of the mess that's down there. Swinging around the back of the desk, I still have the old monitor mount that I had before, but I also have these little cable stickies. Like they're kind of like cable holders. So these hold different cables and prevent them from like falling down. So this is my MacBook cable. If I open it up, you know, I could take it out and use it, but it's for like putting slim cables in here. So I can open it, close it, and it's better than the rubber ones that are kind of hard to get into. So they're really clean. I can pull it up, let it go, and it falls back into place. I added a triple black dbrand skin to it, and I really like the vibe of it, like kind of going caseless, but having some scratch protection, which is dope. Behind that is my work laptop. And then the thing that's holding both of them is like this laptop stand I ordered from Amazon, and it just helps give me some space back on the desk by taking up vertical space, right? Instead of like desk space. Makes it look neat and clean. And, you know, I plug in the things I need to right here. So if I need to charge it, plug it in. It's very minimal. If I want to plug it into the dock, it's super easy to do. Next, I have this Pomodoro timer. It's a nice little timer where it uses the Pomodoro technique. So if I flip it on right here, I could set it to any minute timer, and there's also a custom one too, but these are preset ones that I can set it to, and it just starts counting down from that. So if I do work for 25 minutes, it'll beep after it hits 0, and then I can do like a 5-minute break. If I want to pause it, I just do that, and it gets paused. If I want to do a longer work session, I'm just trying to be more productive and respectful of my own time and try to make the most of it. But that's a little timer I got, thought it was very neat. I got a double pack, one for home and one for work. Attached to the side of the desk, I also have this cool Elgato large desk mount, and I also have a little extension on top here, and I can put a pole, and through the pole, I can put my phone camera and do overhead recording right here. So I can set up some lights, put my phone over there, it'll record over what's on the desk. So that's like a nice addition with this desk too. I wanted to make sure I have easy, accessible way to do overhead recording, which I couldn't do on my old desk because there just wasn't enough space. We got my boy, the Switch 2 right here, rocking the dbrand kill switch case, which I love to death, by the way. And they're also rocking the triple black skin. This is probably one of my favorite 2025 purchases. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Legends ZA. Great addition to the desk. Love it to death. It looks great. I also have a little extended drawer over here. And in this drawer, I have one of my favorite tools or products of 2025. It's the Airfly Pro 2 by 12 South. And this little tool lets me plug it into like the Switch or like a controller or my PC, and it connects to my AirPods. So my AirPods connect to this, and this connects to any other device, and it allows me to use my AirPods with whatever it's connected to without having to manually pair it to that specific device. I'll probably make a video on it, but I do want to give it a shout out. One of the upgrades is that it has a dedicated on-off switch, which is really, really nice, and the original Pro didn't have. I got these little wedges on Amazon for my TV setup, and what they do is that they kind of like go in at an angle. And the point is that like, if I wanted to play standing up, I could just lift the TV up and just put these little wedges underneath, and it would angle the TV a little bit higher. So if I'm standing, I can like play some games and be like, yo, what's up? And without having to compromise the angle of the TV. So I thought that was like a nice little addition. Sometimes you don't want to be sitting down all the time while you play. And you're standing up, just gets the blood flowing, all that good stuff. But I thought it was a little neat thing. Behind the TV, I also have these LED lights from Nanoleaf as well. They're specific V2 kind of reactionary lights. And what it does is that whenever something happens on the TV, this camera right here will read whatever is being output on the TV and try to have that be projected on the background. So if it's like fire, it'll look red in the background. If we're in like near the ocean and there's a lot of blue on the screen, there'll be a lot of blue on the background. So it's kind of like a cinematic, vivid type of vibe. I thought it was cool. It's Nanoleaf. It works well with the other Nanoleaf products, which I have for the desk lights. And I wanted to give that a little upgrade too. Back to the desk, I have this little KVM switch here. It's not really a KVM switch. It's more like a KM switch because it just switches keyboard and mouse. So this switch by Anker has a button to switch between PC1 and PC2. PC2 is my work laptop, and if I plugged into the dock, I still want to continue to use the same keyboard and mouse. And with this, I could do that. I plugged in my mouse and I plugged in my keyboard to this device as well as my headset. Each USB-A port is plugged into each PC. So this goes to one PC, this goes to the other PC. If I click a button, now all of the peripherals that are here will be connected to that other PC. So it helps having to like switch between like maybe like clicking Bluetooth here. I just use that one button, use the same mouse, same headset, same keyboard, and it's so cool. I love it so much. It's amazing. It makes working from home a lot easier, switching back and forth if need be, without adding more clutter to the desk. I used to have two different keyboards. I used to have two different mouses. Now it's just one. It's all unified. It's easy. I also have this Switch 2 Pro controller, which I upgraded from the old one. It's actually really nice. I love the fact that I can just tap on the home button and it will turn on the Switch without having to click on the switches automatically. It's beautiful. It's nice. Going back down here to Neos. I did some work on it. By some work, a lot of work. I did get a 5070, upgrading from the 1070 that we had. It was a beautiful GPU, but I just needed a little bit more, and I just wanted to make sure everything was running well while streaming too, of course. So I upgraded that. I got the 5070 Founders Edition from NVIDIA. I know it kind of is a rough time with RAM as well, and even GPUs, they were kind of rough too, going above MSRP. I did get this for MSRP 550 from Best Buy, so shout out to Best Buy. I got it, I think in June. So it was only like 3 or 4 months since it was announced, so I think this will keep me set for like a really long time. I had Neos, the PC overall, since 2017. That's when I first built it, and we've upgraded so many things since then, and upgrading the GPU was a big one. I also went ahead and tried to fix up some of the wires. I replaced the thermal paste, and I cleaned all the case fans. Like, I haven't cleaned the case fans in a while. Like, I would dust them, but actually like unscrewing them, and let's see if I can go down here. Like actually going in and cleaning them, not just the vents, was a nice touch, and I'm really glad I did it. The system does run a little cooler now, the Intel i7 7700K, which runs a little warm, but with case fan cleaning as well as new thermal paste, Arctic M7, it goes a long way. So definitely, I also undervolted it too, just by a tad bit. So it's, the highest it gets to is about like 72, 73, but normal regular temps are about like between 30s and 40s. It just runs a little bit hotter for some reason, but it doesn't get too hot overload. I also started using a slightly different monitor layout. If you noticed, it used to be 2 monitors, but in landscape or horizontal orientation. Now I'm doing 1 in landscape or horizontal orientation, and then the other in portrait and vertical, just because I feel like it's just easier than looking left and right and then left and right. This allows me to focus on the main monitor, which is right here, and then any additional apps that are minor on the left-hand side. And my peripheral doesn't get taken up that much. I just put an app up top and at the bottom, usually maybe like Outlook and Discord, and then just whatever I'm solely focusing on the main monitor straight ahead of me. That's my focus. And I think it's been working so far. I did it at work as well, so we'll see how it goes in the long run. I am thinking about like maybe doing a stacked setup over time, or like maybe an ultra wide OLED. I'm definitely feeling OLED at some point. I feel like that's like the next itch to scratch. I moved the old IKEA drawers here now, and just holding a bunch of like extra stuff. This is something I do want to unbox and review. It's for the Analog Pocket. This is like a spare portable charger. I bought the Pokemon versions that I didn't have yet. New, hopefully. I have to open them and hope the eBay people didn't do me dirty. I had Y, Moon, and Ultra Moon because I had X, Sun, and Ultra Sun. Another portable charger here. This is the one I took to Japan, which is awesome. Some Yu-Gi-Oh cards and tins, and Pokemon cards maybe, I bought from Japan. It's like the Shadowcast 2, I think. It's a Switch travel accessories. And I'm just using it kind of like as a storage thing here. But it's nice having more real estate to put things on. Trying to make it look less cluttered though, so still working on that. I also bought another bag from Alpaca. I might have a problem. I really like their bags. The aesthetic is super nice. I took this to Japan. I brought this when playing, I think, one of the Go Fest or some Pokemon events. It's just light, it's chill, it's one-armed. It has a water bottle attachment, which is great. I can put my portable chargers in there, a snack. Nothing too big like the other Alpaca one I have, which is mainly for work. This is also waterproof. This is pretty breathable. It's nice, it's light. I feel like it could fit more, but it doesn't, even though it says it should. It's essentially smaller than what it looks or like feels like, but I love it so much. Definitely bringing it with me on like many other trips moving forward, or like day trips in the city. It could fit my Switch too, which is nice, just a little bit tight, but it's fine, it works. The Funko collection gains 3 more Funko Pops. 2025 added Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which is sick. I was not expecting that one. We added Blaziken and Tanjiro Kamado with the phenomenal movie last year. Oh my God, if you guys haven't watched Infinity Castle, definitely watch it. And that's about it. That's all my Funkos. The ever-growing collection. I wonder who will add this year. The only addition from here is a Marvel Citizen watch, which was a nice gift. And this Nintendo Switch 2 coin, that's all the way over there. That was like the Best Buy exclusive incentive to go shop and buy the Switch 2 from them. That's it though for me. I think those are all the changes we had for the desk setup. I think it was a great year. I had such a blast upgrading and just working on the area and just trying to make it, you know, better each year, trying to optimize. That's just part of like why I do these videos, just to see how they change as year to year and hopefully give you guys some inspiration. Hopefully I get some inspiration too. Yeah, I hope you guys really liked the video. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like, what you would change, what you added to your desk setup. I always think it's a fun journey as things change over time. This is the 7th desk and room setup video I've done. I think I started in 2020, but I've always taken pictures since I moved back from college in 2017. So unfortunately, I didn't get to do that in 2017, 18, or 19, but I love investing in my room and in your space. I'm a big believer of that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys had a lovely time. Hopefully we have a great year together in 2026. Definitely catch me on Twitch, uploading on YouTube. A big year ahead, we have GTA 6. We have Pokemon's 30th anniversary coming up. I'm 30 now. It's just other videos and games to play. Wordle, lots of Wordle to play. Things to watch. Definitely join the Discord to join us in some Discord watch nights. Lots of good vibes and all that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll continue to see you throughout the year. Take it easy, and I'll see you later. Peace. Nobody got the Wordle today, bro. Oh my God. Nobody's getting the Wordle today.